Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something incredibly special, something that's the bedrock of who we are, family. In our busy lives, with work, school, and a million other things pulling us in different directions, it's so easy to let time slip by. We text, we call, but how often do we truly connect face to face with the people who've known us our whole lives? Let me tell you a little story about a girl named Layla. Layla was just like us, juggling a packed schedule. One weekend, instead of catching up on chores or binge-watching a new series, she decided to do something different. She packed a small bag, filled it with some of her grandmother's favorite cookies and a new board game for her cousins, and drove out to the house she spent so much of her childhood in. The moment she walked through the door, the atmosphere changed. The quiet afternoon was instantly filled with her cousins' excited shouts and the warm, embracing hug of her grandmother. Her arrival was like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. They spent the afternoon gathered around the old wooden kitchen table, the very same one Layla remembered from when she was little. They didn't do anything extraordinary. They played that new board game, and the room echoed with laughter as her youngest cousin made up his own silly rules. Layla helped her grandmother in the garden, listening to stories about the family that she had never heard before, tales of her own parents as mischievous kids, of great-grandparents she'd only seen in faded photographs. Each story was a tiny thread, weaving her more deeply into the beautiful, complex tapestry of her family's history. As they shared a simple meal together, Layla looked around at the smiling faces. Her cousins were animatedly recounting their week, and her grandmother was watching them all with a look of pure contentment. There were no phones out, no distractions. It was just them, present in that moment, sharing stories, laughter, and creating new memories. Later that evening, as the sun began to set, Layla sat with her grandmother on the porch swing. The air was cool and smelled of freshly cut grass. Her grandmother, holding Layla's hand, said something that really stuck with her. She said, "You know, my dear, bringing everyone together like this, it's more than just a visit. Staying close to family, really seeing each other, it's what keeps our hearts happy and strong. It reminds us where we come from and that we're never truly alone." Layla felt a profound sense of peace wash over her. Her grandmother was right. In that simple act of showing up, she hadn't just brought cookies and a game. She had brought connection, joy, and a reminder of their shared bond. She realized that these moments were the real treasures in life. They are the fuel for our souls. That visit wasn't just a one-off thing for Layla. It became a regular part of her life. Sometimes it was a big gathering, other times just a quick pop-in for a cup of tea. But each visit reinforced that feeling of belonging and love. Her relationship with her cousins grew stronger, evolving from childhood playmates to genuine friends and confidants. And the wisdom she gained from her grandmother became a guiding light in her life. This story isn't just about Layla, it's about all of us. Think about it. When was the last time you visited a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, or a cousin just because? Not for a holiday or a special occasion, but just to spend time with them. We often think we need a big reason, but the truth is, the reason is simply because they are family. These connections are our roots. They ground us. In a world that can often feel isolating, knowing you have a network of people who love you unconditionally is an incredible source of strength. But it's a safety net, a cheerleading squad, and a living library of your own personal history, all rolled into one. Sharing your successes with them makes the victories sweeter, and leaning on them during tough times makes the burdens lighter. The moral of Layla S. story is simple but powerful. Always make time to visit and connect with your relatives. Don't wait for the perfect time, because it might never come. Pick up the phone right now and plan a visit. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Bring a pizza over, suggest a walk in the park, or just show up for a chat. You'll be amazed at what happens. You'll bring smiles, you'll share laughter, and you'll create joy, not just for them, but for yourself too. ULL. Strengthen the bonds that define you and build a reservoir of happy memories that you will cherish for a lifetime. Because, as Lala's grandmother wisely said, staying close to family is what truly makes our hearts happy and strong. So, let this be your gentle nudge. Go out there and connect, reconnect, strengthen those family ties. It is one of the most rewarding investments you will ever make in your own happiness and well-being. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this with you today. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear about your own family stories in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, take care and hug your family tight.